Hello everyone, I'm Advocate Sanjay Arya from the LEXIS and Company. Today I'm discuss about the fundamental rights of India Constitution. Fundamental rights of Indian Constitution. The fundamental rights are named so because they are a protect and guaranteed by the Constitution, which is the fundamental law of India. The fundamental rights are including in three parts of the India Constitution from Article number 14 to 35. All the fundamental rights in India Constitution are taken from or inspired from the Constitution of the USA. The Bill of the Rights Part 3 is also described as the Magna Carta of India. They carry a very comprehensive and long listed of the judiciable and fundamental rights. The fundamental duties and fundamental rights are comparative to each other for a successful democracy, and both fundamental right and fundamental duties must coexist. Fundamental rights of Indian constitutions. The fundamental rights in Indian constitution are the most details than those founded in the constitution of any other country in the world. These are guaranteed by the constitution without any discrimination against all the person. They are intent for promoting the ideas of political democracy. They protect the freedoms and liability of people against invention by the state authority. They aim at establishing a government, not a man but a law. The six fundamental rights of Indian citizen. Originally, the Indian Constitution provided seven fundamental rights, which have now been reserved to the fundamental rights, which are as follow: the right to equality, the Article 14 to 18, right to freedom, 19 to 22, right against the explosion, 30 to 23 to 24, and right of freedom and religions, 25 to 28, and cultural and educational rights, Article 29 to 30, and right to constitutional remedies, and 32. The right of property was deleted from the list of the fundamental rights by the 4th Constitutional Amendment Act in 1978 and made a legal right under the Article 300A. In the part of 12 of the Indian Constitution, at the present, there are only 6 rights. There are following with the proper explanation. First, I tell you everything. The 14. The first, we're talking about the 14. The equal protections of the law and equality benefits, and Article 15, prohibition of discrimination on ground, 16, equality opportunity in terms of publication, and 17, and abolishing of untouching and Article 17, abolishing and untouchability and provision of its practice, and Article 18, abolition or title exception military and academic. This all articles, and 19A, and protection of 6 rights regarding the freedom of speech, expression, assembly, associations, movements, residence, profession. Article 20, protection in a conviction for the offense. The rights in 2 freedoms, the everything is explaining. You will be the read on the Article 90 to 35. You maybe understand and get a tell right of equality in 14 to 18 is a guarantee. Equality before the law and equally protection law. Also, the provision of discrimination on the certain grounds such as a religious, race, caste, sex, place of birth given equally of opportunity in the matter to public employment, abolish and untouchability and prohibit its practice. Abolishing of all the title exception in military and academy, the right of freedom. 19 to 22 is a defined this protection of the six rights regarding a freedom to speech and expression, assembly, association, movement, residence, and professions. These are six are protected against all state action, not private individually. These rights are not available to foreign, but available only to citizen. Granted a protection against the excessive and arbitrary punishment to the accused person. It is available for both the citizen and the foreign. Right to freedom also stated that no person shall be under privilege of his life or the personal liability exception. According to the procedure. According to the procedure established by law, it is also provided that the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children of the age of 6 to 14 years. It granted protection to persons who are arrested or detained. And the article number 23 to 25, the right explanation, the provision, human terrific, forced labor, other similar forms of forced labor. It is also prohibition the employment of minor children below the age of 14 in any mine, factory or other hazardous activities like construction work or railway. Freedom to speech of religions. The article number 25 to 28, the all persons are equally allowed freedom to the conscience and the right of freely practicing, propagate, profess, religion, even religious section shall have the following rights. First, the maintain and establish institution for the religious and the charitable purpose. The manage its own affair in a matter of religious, acquires and the own movable, immovable property, administrators such property in accordance with the law, given a freedom from the taxation for the promotion of the religious is a means no person shall be compelled to pay any tax for the maintenance or promotion of any particular religious denomination or section. And next topic, the article 29 to article 30, cultural and education right. Any section of the citizen in a part of India having definite script, culture and language of its own shall have the right to conserve the name. No citizen shall be denied admission into any educational institution maintained by the state receiving aids out of the state funds on ground only of caste, language, religious, race. All the mandatory shall have the right to administrate and establish education institution of their choice. Right. Article 32 to 35 have right to constitutional remedies. The right to remedies for the enforcement of fundamental rights of aggrieved citizens and any person violate the fundamental rights in the mention in article number 32 of Indian Constitution. It is also called the right to get the fundamental rights protected in itself a fundamental right. Article 32 make the fundamental rights of Indian citizen is not a foreign. the first. Always remember in this mind. And a second, the fundamental rights of both Indian citizen and foreign. I hope guys आपको अच्छा लगा ये सारी चीज़ें जान के. We come with a new videos and new topic. So thank you.